Number HOA. Karen called cops when my wife returned from USS Truman 5 minutes later. They asked for orders. Fade in, asterisk, asterisk. Extang. Pine Valley Estates. Day. The camera sweeps across a pristine suburban neighborhood. Manicured lawns stretch like green carpets. American flags flutter from polished flagpoles. Children's bicycles rest against white picket fences. Alex V. Oh, they say home is where the heart is. After 8 months of lonely dinners and empty beds, mine was about to return from defending our freedom aboard the USS Truman. I thought the hardest part was over. A silver Honda Accord turns the corner. Alex Smith, 35, former soldier turned work-from-home husband, emerges from a modest 2-story house. Behind his back, he conceals a bouquet of sunflowers. Alex V. Oh, I was wrong. The Honda pulls into the driveway. Maya Rodriguez, 37, steps out wearing her navy dress uniform. Every crease is perfect. Her bearing radiates the quiet confidence of command. Exhaustion lines her eyes, but her smile could power the neighborhood. Maya, God, it's good to be home. Alex sprints down the driveway like a kid on Christmas morning. He sweeps Maya into his arms, spinning her as she laughs with unguarded joy. Alex, 8 months, 3 weeks, and 4 days. But who's counting? Maya, just you. Apparently, their reunion bubble bursts as Linda Thompson, 62, emerges from behind perfectly trimmed bushes. She clutches a clipboard like a weapon of municipal destruction. Linda, stop! Don't you dare go inside that house. Maya and Alex freeze, still embracing. Maya's diplomatic composure activates automatically. Maya, I'm sorry. What exactly is the problem? Linda, that hedge violates 7 different neighborhood safety regulations. I've been documenting every single violation while you were gone serving on that ship. Linda waves her clipboard with the authority of someone who's never actually held authority. Alex V. Oh. Meet Linda Thompson, self-appointed queen of Pine Valley Estates for 15 years. The type of neighbor who measures grass height with rulers and reports Christmas decorations left up past January 1st. Alex, Mrs. Thompson, we have written approval from the Homeowners Association, properly signed and filed. Linda, expired. New safety regulations went into effect. Your approval means absolutely nothing now. Maya's military training engages. Her voice takes on that calm, professional tone that means business. Maya, ma'am, could you please explain what specific regulations we're allegedly violating? Linda, don't you dare ma'am me, like I'm one of your subordinates. I'm calling the police right now and putting an end to this military intimidation. Linda fumbles for her phone with theatrical panic. Alex V. Oh. What I didn't know was that Linda had been planning this exact confrontation for weeks. She'd made what she considered a huge strategic mistake 6 months ago when she signed our landscaping approval. Today was the day she planned to fix that mistake. Linda's 911 call is pure performance art. Linda, interphone, 911 emergency services? I need police officers dispatched immediately. There's a military woman who just returned from the USS Truman and she's threatening and intimidating an elderly neighbor. Her voice trembles with manufactured terror. Linda can't, asterisk, asterisk. She just got back from overseas, and she's already being aggressive and hostile toward law-abiding community members. I'm 62 years old. I live alone, and I genuinely fear for my safety. Maya, asks Alex quietly, bewilderment in her voice. Maya, has this woman completely lost touch with reality? Alex, I have absolutely no idea what's happening here. Alex V. Oh. Linda made 4 catastrophic mistakes that day. Mistake number 1. She didn't bother researching exactly who she was picking a fight with. Cut to asterisk. Next day. Pine Valley Estates, 5 minutes later. Officer Martinez 45steps out of his squad car. 15-year veteran with the weary professionalism of someone who's handled suburban disputes roughly 1,000 times before. But he maintains genuine respect for military service. Linda launches into her victim performance without waiting for questions. Linda? Officer, thank God you're finally here. This woman just returned from military deployment on the USS Truman, and she's already causing serious problems in our peaceful community. She gestures dramatically at Maya. Linda conned asterisk. She seems to think that wearing a military uniform gives her special privileges to ignore our neighborhood laws and intimidate longtime residents. Maya removes her military cap with practiced precision. Her bearing immediately identifies someone accustomed to command responsibility. Maya, Officer Martinez. I'm Commander Maya Rodriguez, United States Navy. I just completed an 8-month deployment aboard the USS Truman and returned home this morning. I'm completely willing to cooperate with your investigation. That's the exact moment. Everything changes. Officer Martinez notices the commander rank insignia on Maya's uniform. His entire demeanor shifts to respectful military posture. Officer Martinez, ma'am, thank you for your service to our country. Could you help me understand what seems to be the situation here? Linda's voice cracks with rising panic. Linda, don't ask her about anything. I'm the one who called you for help. I'm the victim in this situation. Maya produces a manila folder with military precision. Maya, Officer Martinez, there appears to be some confusion about our landscaping compliance. Here is the complete written approval from our homeowners association, properly signed and dated exactly 6 months ago. She opens the folder and points directly to Linda's unmistakable signature. Maya conted asterisk. Mrs. Thompson here was actually one of the primary signatories who personally approved our hedge installation. Martinez reviews the documents with professional thoroughness. The exact moment of realization crosses his face. Officer Martinez, ma'am, everything in this documentation appears completely legal and properly authorized. He looks directly at Maya with obvious respect. Officer Martinez conted asterisk. Ma'am, given your military experience and leadership background, how would you recommend we handle this particular situation? Linda's entire world crumbles in real time. Linda, you can't do this. You can't ask her for advice. She can't just show up here and take over everything. Officer Martinez, ma'am, filing false police reports is a serious criminal matter. The documentation you're disputing is completely legitimate. Frankly, you've wasted valuable city resources and police time with this complaint. Maya, demonstrates grace under pressure. Maya, Officer Martinez, I genuinely appreciate your professionalism and service to our community. I don't believe formal charges are necessary. Mrs. Thompson appears to be confused about the proper approval process. Martinez tips his hat with military courtesy. Officer Martinez, thank you again for your service. Commander, I sincerely apologize for this inconvenience on your first day home from deployment. As his squad car disappears, neighbors start approaching with expressions ranging from curiosity to embarrassment. The HOA president shakes his head with obvious mortification. HOA president, Maya, please accept my sincere apologies for this completely unnecessary misunderstanding. Other neighbors nod sympathetically. Some offer supportive applause for Maya's handling of the situation. Linda stands completely alone on her front lawn, visibly shaking with rage and humiliation. Linda, this isn't over. Not by a long shot. You people think your precious military uniforms give you special privileges in my neighborhood. But I have news for you. Alex V. Oh. That evening, I was checking our household email when my phone buzzed with a notification that made my stomach drop. Cut to asterisk, asterisk. Int. Alex and Maya's house, evening. Alex stares at his phone screen in disbelief. Alex, Maya, you need to see this right now. The screen displays an official-looking message. Emergency HOA. Meeting tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mandatory attendance for all residents. Maya, what do you think Linda's planning at this secret meeting? Alex V. Oh, that emergency meeting email was just the beginning of Linda's calculated campaign of psychological warfare. She spent the next 24 hours executing something that would fundamentally change everything about our quiet neighborhood conflict. Montage: Linda's campaign. Linda at her kitchen table, making phone calls with practiced concern. Linda, interphone. Maya Rodriguez is becoming genuinely dangerous to our community safety. Military people often think they're above civilian law and basic human decency. She organizes papers with military precision. Ironically, Linda, conned, asterisk, asterisk, into different phone. We need to take collective action before this situation escalates and someone gets seriously hurt. Alex V. Oh. Linda launched a systematic campaign to turn our entire community against Maya, personally calling 8 different neighbors with carefully crafted lies designed to create fear and resentment. Cut to asterisk, asterisk. Int. Community Center. Night. The community center feels like a carefully planned ambush. 8 residents sit in an intimidating semicircle formation. Linda positions herself prominently at the front with her laptop. Organized stacks of papers and presentation materials. Maya and Alex enter to immediate, unmistakable hostile tension. Linda launches into her rehearsed performance without preliminary discussion. Linda, thank you all for taking time from your busy schedules to address this urgent threat to our community's safety and property values. She clicks confidently to slide one of her extensive presentation. Linda, cont, asterisk, asterisk. Our peaceful, law-abiding neighborhood is currently under assault from people who apparently believe that rules and regulations simply don't apply to them. The systematic false narrative Linda constructed is breathtaking in both audacity and manipulative detail. She displays multiple photographs of their hedge, taken from deliberately threatening angles. Linda, cont asterisk asterisk. Property values are dropping significantly due to unauthorized structural changes that violate community standards. She clicks to more manufactured evidence. Linda, cont asterisk asterisk. I've documented a pattern of aggressive, intimidating behavior toward longtime community members who dare to question their actions. Alex V. Oh. Her presentation included exactly 12 distinct lies that she presented as established fact. Linda attempts to orchestrate a coordinated neighbor pile-on. Linda, who among you agrees that this hedge represents a clear violation of our community standards and must be removed immediately for everyone's safety? 3 hands raise hesitantly after their owners look around nervously. 2 residents shift uncomfortably without committing. 3 others deliberately avoid eye contact. The HOA president looks increasingly uncomfortable. HOA president, Linda, shouldn't Maya have a fair opportunity to respond to these serious allegations? Linda, she'll just use advanced military psychological tactics to confuse and manipulate all of us into ignoring obvious violations. Linda smiles with confident satisfaction. Linda, conted asterisk asterisk. The majority of our community has clearly spoken tonight. I expect you to draft the official hedge removal notice first thing tomorrow morning. But Maya is about to systematically destroy Linda's entire elaborate charade with military precision and overwhelming evidence. When Maya stands to respond, her hands tremble slightly, the first and only time throughout this entire ordeal showing uncertainty. Maya, I want to begin by saying After spending 8 months commanding naval operations aboard the USS Truman, protecting our country's interests, coming home to this type of reception from my own neighbors, Alex reaches over and squeezes her hand supportively. Linda presses what she perceives as crucial advantage. Linda, look at this. Everyone. She can't even defend her own actions without getting emotional and attempting to manipulate us with military service. This is exactly the kind of unstable, inappropriate behavior I've been warning all of you about. But Maya's military training kicks in with devastating effectiveness. Her voice steadies, shoulders straighten with familiar command presence. Maya, actually, Mrs. Thompson, I can defend my actions quite effectively with documentation and facts, rather than accusations and manipulation. She opens her laptop with precise military efficiency. Maya, Kant, asterisk, asterisk. I have official documentation that everyone in this room should find extremely interesting and relevant to tonight's discussion. The systematic destruction of Linda's lies is methodical and absolutely devastating. Screen 1 displays their original HOA approval document, with Linda's unmistakable signature prominently featured. Maya, Kant asterisk, asterisk. Mrs. Thompson. This official document clearly shows that you personally signed our hedge approval on March 15th of this year. Screen 2 shows an email from Linda's account dated March 20th. Maya, Kant asterisk, asterisk. Hedge looks absolutely lovely. What a beautiful addition to our neighborhood's landscaping. This is your personal email from 5 days after signing our approval. Screen 3 displays the relevant section of HOA association rules. Maya, Kant, asterisk, asterisk. According to Section 4.2 of our association bylaws, only properly elected officers are authorized to call emergency meetings, and all affected parties must receive proper notification. The crushing final blow is delivered with surgical precision. Maya, Kant asterisk, asterisk. Mrs. Thompson. According to official association records, you hold absolutely no elected position within this organization. You called an unauthorized meeting tonight to discuss a hedge that you personally approved in writing 6 months ago. Complete silence fills the room as every person stares at Linda with expressions ranging from shock to obvious embarrassment. Neighbor 1 asterisk, asterisk. Linda, is what we're hearing actually true? Did you really sign the original approval yourself? Neighbor 2 asterisk, asterisk. I clearly remember you telling me just last month that their hedge was charming and well-maintained. Neighbor 3 asterisk, asterisk. Why didn't you mention to any of us that you'd already given your official approval? Linda's final, desperate attempt falls completely flat. Linda, those were entirely different circumstances that you people don't understand. You're all being systematically manipulated by advanced military psychological warfare tactics. The HOA president takes decisive control. HOA president, Linda, you've wasted everyone's valuable time tonight with completely false information and unauthorized procedures. Maya, your hedge is completely approved by this association and will remain exactly where it is. This meeting is officially over. Linda stands to leave, her entire body shaking from rage and complete humiliation. Linda, you people think this is over? You have absolutely no idea what's coming next. I will destroy you and everything you think you've accomplished here. She points directly at Maya with undisguised hatred. Linda Kant asterisk, asterisk. You have no idea who you're dealing with or what I'm capable of doing. Alex V. Oh, that threat turned out to be far from empty words. The very next morning, Linda would cross a line that she could never uncross. Cut to asterisk, asterisk. Int. Alex and Maya's house. Morning. Alex's phone buzzes with an urgent notification. His face drains of color. Alex? Maya. You need to see this immediately. The screen displays something that changes everything. Linda Thompson shared a post. Navy officer bullies 62-year-old widow, 47 shares in just 10 minutes. Alex V. Oh, what Linda posted that morning was pure evil designed to destroy Maya's reputation and career. And for the first time since this entire nightmare began, I was genuinely scared for my wife's future. Montage, viral attack. Linda's social media post spreads across multiple platforms. The fabricated story claims Maya used military intimidation tactics against a helpless elderly woman. Screenshots of hateful comments flood the screen. Military privilege has gone too far. Court-martial this bully. Someone found her unit information. Maya reads the growing stream with visible horror. Maya. Alex. People are saying I should be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Navy. What if my commanding officer sees these lies? Alex V. Oh? I had seen Maya handle combat stress during deployment. Witness her manage life-and-death decisions under enemy fire. But this attack was fundamentally different and more personally devastating. The community around them starts fracturing. 3 neighbors awkwardly avoid eye contact at the grocery store. Someone eggs their car overnight. An anonymous threatening note appears. Military thugs not welcome in this neighborhood. Maya, maybe I should just remove the hedge and apologize publicly. Maybe none of this fight is worth destroying everything I've worked for. Alex holds her as tightly as possible. Alex, Maya, listen to me carefully. You are the most honorable, decent person I have ever known. You have spent years protecting people who don't even know your name. We are going to fight this together with truth on our side, and we are going to win. Alex V. Oh. What happened next was completely unexpected and restored my faith in the fundamental decency of most Americans. Cut to asterisk. Next. Channel 7 news station. Day. Reporter Jessica Kim interviews Linda with professional skepticism. Jessica Kim. Mrs. Thompson. You claim that a Navy commander who served aboard the USS Truman is systematically bullying you. But we've reviewed official documents showing that you personally approved her landscaping project. Linda becomes visibly rattled. Linda, that was completely different circumstances that you don't understand. Jessica Kim, how is that different? Specifically, Mrs. Thompson? Linda completely loses composure. Linda, these military people get special treatment everywhere they go in this country. They think they can lord their service over us regular Americans who have been here our whole lives. Jessica Kim, ma'am, this woman just spent 8 months serving our country aboard the USS Truman in dangerous conditions. Linda commits the unforgivable sin. Linda, I don't care where she served or what ship she was on. Some of us have been productive American citizens here our whole lives. And we matter just as much as anyone in uniform. The immediate live television backlash is swift and brutal. Live stream comments turn against her with overwhelming negativity. Alex V. Oh. Linda had just committed career suicide on live television and didn't even realize it yet. Cut to asterisk. Next. Neighborhood Park. Day. Over 200 veterans and military families gather with American flags displayed everywhere. Hand-painted signs read, "We stand with our heroes and Maya Rodriguez equals American hero." Local television news covers the real story. Instead of Linda's manufactured controversy, Maya watches from their living room window with tears of gratitude. Maya, I cannot believe this many people actually care about what happens to us. Alex, they're not just supporting you personally. They're defending everything you represent about service and sacrifice. Alex V. Oh. Maya's commanding officer called it precisely the moment when she needed support most desperately. Commanding Officer V. Oh. Over phone, Commander Rodriguez. I have personally reviewed all available facts and evidence, and the United States Navy stands firmly behind our officers when they are clearly in the right. You have handled this situation with exactly the kind of dignity and composure that we expect from our military leaders. The tide of public opinion turns completely within hours. Local businesses post "We support our military heroes" signs. Neighbors bring home-cooked meals and handwritten apology notes. Linda's original post gets flooded with over 5,000 negative comments. Her television interview becomes an infamous example of Karen behavior taken too far. Alex V. O. Linda's complete social isolation was immediate, total, and absolutely merciless in its thoroughness. Montage: Linda's isolation. At the grocery store, staff members are noticeably cold. Other customers openly stare and whisper. The pharmacist asks directly, "Aren't you that person from television who attacked the Navy officer for no reason?" Former friends cross the street to avoid interaction. Alex V. O. Linda's desperate damage control attempts were pathetic and futile. She tried frantically to delete her social media posts, but screenshots had been saved and shared thousands of times. Cut to ****. Ex debris. Linda's house. Day. A for sale sign appears on Linda's front lawn like a white flag of surrender. Maya is genuinely surprised. Maya, she's really leaving the neighborhood just like that after everything she put us through? Alex, good riddance. But I still don't understand why she was so obsessively focused on our innocent hedge in the first place. Alex V. O. We thought Linda's story was finally over. We thought we had won this battle and could return to normal civilian life. But 3 days later, someone knocked on our front door with information that would completely change everything we thought we knew about Linda Thompson. Cut to ****. Ext. Alex and Maya's house. Day. Michael Miller. 40s. Commercial real estate developer in an expensive business suit. Stands at their door holding a folder of documents. Michael Miller. Excuse me. Are you the family involved in the recent hedge controversy with Linda Thompson? I'm Michael Miller, a commercial real estate developer, and I think you absolutely need to know the real reason Linda Thompson wanted that hedge removed. He pulls out his folder with obvious urgency. Michael Miller, cond, asterisk. What happened here had nothing to do with neighborhood rules or community safety. This was about money. A very large amount of money. Alex V. O. Michael Miller revealed the bombshell information that explained absolutely everything about Linda's obsessive, destructive behavior. Michael Miller, Mrs. Thompson contacted my development company exactly 8 months ago. She already knew about the massive Pine Valley shopping complex being constructed directly across the street. We're talking about a $200 million retail and entertainment development. The shocking mathematical truth hits like a freight train. Michael Miller, cont, asterisk. Your hedge blocks what would have been a completely direct, unobstructed view of the shopping complex from her front windows. With that $1 million view intact, her house could have sold for between $850,000 and $900,000. Blocked by your 4-foot hedge, she's looking at maybe $600,000 maximum. Alex V. O. Linda Thompson calculated that she would lose between $250,000 and $300,000 in potential profit because of our perfectly legal landscaping. The master plan is revealed through Michael's comprehensive documentation. Linda had been systematically studying property value projections, measuring sight lines, calculating potential profits, meeting secretly with development companies, and most shockingly, deliberately signing their hedge approval while already planning to destroy it later. Maya and Alex sit in stunned silence. Maya, everything that happened, the police calls, the secret meetings, the lies to neighbors, the social media attacks, the television interview, absolutely everything was motivated by pure greed. Alex, it was never about neighborhood rules, community safety, or any legitimate concern. It was entirely about money from the very beginning. Michael nods with obvious regret. Michael Miller, I'm afraid that's exactly correct. And here's the really tragic part that makes this story even more twisted. The ultimate cruel irony is almost poetic in its perfect justice. Michael Miller, conned ***. Linda's social media meltdown and public reputation destruction have made her house completely unsellable at any price point. We've had several potential buyers research this address, discover the viral videos and news coverage, and immediately withdraw their offers. Her obsessive greed to protect a $300,000 profit ended up costing her everything she was trying to gain. Alex V. O. Michael showed us a comprehensive paper trail documenting Linda's calculated deception, spanning months of careful planning. Evidence of her detailed plan to wait until construction became visible before suddenly discovering hedge violations. Most damning of all, recorded phone conversations where she discussed manipulating neighbors and HOA procedures to achieve her financial goals. Cut to asterisk. Montage. Linda's house sale disaster, originally listed at $750,000, already reduced below market value. Price reduced to $650,000 after 2 weeks with no serious interest. When Linda's viral story breaks, the price drops to $580,000. The house finally sells for $545,000, significantly below Linda's original purchase price when adjusted for inflation. Showing disasters are comical in their futility. One family recognizes the address and leaves without getting out of their car. A neighbor mentions cheerfully to potential buyers, "Oh, that's the Karen house," from television news. Alex V. O. Linda's complete social and financial isolation became more comprehensive with each passing day. Montage. Linda's final isolation. Former church friends ask her not to attend services anymore. The grocery store manager suggests she shop elsewhere. Pizza delivery drivers refuse to come to her address. Her hair salon cancels her standing weekly appointment. Cut to asterisk. Next day. Linda's house, moving day. A cold, rainy Tuesday morning. Linda loads cardboard boxes completely alone. No friends, neighbors, or family members offer help. Everyone watches from windows with curiosity and satisfaction. But nobody comes outside. Even professional movers seem uncomfortable and eager to finish quickly. In a final, desperate attempt at reconciliation, Linda approaches Maya across their shared fence line. "Linda, I want you to know that I never meant for things to escalate this far out of control." Maya responds with complete grace and dignity. "Maya, Mrs. Thompson, I genuinely appreciate your apology. I sincerely hope you find peace and happiness wherever you're going next." Alex adds his thoughts. "Alex, I sincerely hope you've learned something valuable from this experience about treating other people with basic respect." Linda's response is barely audible as she walks away for the final time. "Linda, I have learned something important. Unfortunately, it's too late to matter now." Alex V. O. 6 months later, the complete transformation of our neighborhood and our lives was remarkable to witness. Cut to asterisk. Next. Pine Valley Estates, 6 months later. Pine Valley Shopping Complex construction proceeds exactly on schedule. Visible from every window. Property values rise dramatically for every house except Linda's former residence. Maya receives an official commendation from the United States Navy for demonstrating extraordinary grace under pressure and exemplary representation of military values. She's subsequently promoted to full commander with a formal ceremony attended by grateful neighbors. Alex V. O. The perfect poetic justice occurred when a young military family purchased Linda's former house at the significantly discounted price that her own actions had created. Captain Sarah Mitchell, decorated Air Force officer, moves in with her husband and 2 elementary school children. They immediately begin playing happily in the yard that Linda once patrolled so obsessively. The entire community welcomes the new family with a massive neighborhood barbecue party, celebrating military service and community values. Cut to asterisk, asterisk. X-Day pet. Alex and Maya's backyard. Sunset. Maya waters their now famous hedge while wearing her full dress uniform. Children play safely in their yard. An American flag flies proudly. The magnificent new shopping complex sparkles in the background like a symbol of positive progress. Linda's former house glows with the warmth and happiness of a military family that appreciates what they have instead of obsessing over what they want. Maya, you know what I learned from this entire ordeal? Sometimes standing up for what's right costs something in the short term. But backing down when you know you're right costs everything that matters in the long term. Alex, sometimes the person who tries to tear you down ends up building you up instead through their own destructive actions. Alex V. Oh. 1 year later brought the ultimate satisfaction. Maya's house value had increased by $230,000 due to the shopping center's proximity and positive publicity from her graceful handling of the conflict. Our new neighbors became our closest friends. Linda Thompson was discovered renting a small one-bedroom apartment 3 towns away. Forced to drive past our thriving neighborhood to reach the nearest affordable grocery store. Cut to asterisk, asterisk. Int. Grocery store. Day. The final encounter between Maya and Linda occurs when fate brings them face to face one last time. Linda sees Maya shopping in her dress uniform and clearly wants to hide, but instead approaches hesitantly. Linda, Commander Rodriguez, I owe you a sincere apology for everything I put you through. I was completely wrong about everything, and I let greed turn me into someone I didn't recognize or respect. Maya responds with complete grace and dignity. Maya, I genuinely appreciate your apology. Mrs. Thompson, I sincerely hope you found some measure of peace in your new situation. Maya walks away with her head held high, leaving Linda to contemplate the consequences of choices that cost her everything she once valued. Alex V. Oh. When people ask me if I hate Linda Thompson for what she put us through, the honest truth is that I feel primarily sorry for her rather than angry. She had a good life, respected neighbors, and a valuable house in a wonderful community. But greed made her systematically throw away everything positive in her life while pursuing money she never obtained. Cut to asterisk, asterisk. Next. Alex and Maya's house. Golden hour. The final shot shows Maya watering their famous hedge while wearing her full dress uniform. Children play safely in their yard. An American flag flies proudly. The magnificent shopping complex sparkles in the background. Alex V. Oh. Our story ends with a simple truth. Sometimes the person who tries to tear you down ends up building you up instead through their own self-destructive behavior. Linda Thompson taught us that standing up for what's right isn't just worth the effort and temporary discomfort. It's absolutely everything that matters in building a life of integrity and genuine community. Final title card, asterisk, asterisk. Linda Thompson was arrested last month for filing false police reports against her new neighbors regarding their allegedly unauthorized mailbox decorations. Fade out. The end.